Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today you guys are coming with us on a road trip to California. Now we're going to be going to a lot of places. One, Mount Diablo. We're also going to another secret place I'm not going to tell you guys about. And then we're also going to go sightseeing through some beautiful woods. So right now we're just on the road. This is basically the first day of our trip. We're on the road. We're going to be spending a day and a half on the roads. Currently we're almost in Salt Lake City. I just find it amazing, the mountains to our right, how the water, it's like at the bottom of the mountains, it makes it a mirror reflection of the mountains. It's beautiful. Okay, we're in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City was a really funny story. So our tire, we had basically a cut in our tire. It wasn't a screw or anything, but we had to stop during the night every 5 hours to pump it up, and we had to go to find a big O tire to replace it, and that did not open until 6 in the morning, and it was like 5 in the morning, so we had to wait an hour for that to open. Then we had to wait for them to get the tire from their warehouse, which took another hour. Then they finally had to put the tire on the car, which didn't take as long. But the whole experience was like so funny how we had to stop every 5 hours just to pump the tire up because we had like a hole in it and we had to get the tire replaced. So that was a fun experience. So yay, now we're going through the mountains. The mountains are so beautiful. I mean, look at this. This funny. On the left, it's snowy, and on the right, there is like no snow or very little. Okay, I think now we're in California. Yeah, we're in California now, or we're on the border. We're getting to California. The trees are so pretty. Do you see that snow on the right and left of the highway? It was like mounted up in a way. Okay, we're in California now. We are just heading to our final destination. We're gonna stay with some relatives for the time being while we're in Danville. So we're just on our way there, which I think it's gonna take about half an hour to get to our relative's place. So then tomorrow we're going, I think, to Mount Diablo. We're gonna go to the top of it, that should be fun. It's so green, look at that, so pretty. Look at the sunset ahead of us, it's breathtaking. Okay, so now we are in day 2 of our vlog. We basically got to our relative's place that last night and we were just so tired we just went straight to bed. So now we're going up the mountain to Mount Diablo. These are just some photos. We're going up the winding road. We're gonna go to the very top. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is the view from Mount Diablo, the tippy top of it. So pretty. You can see the coast, all the way to the coast, I should say. You can have a whole 360 lookout. So Mount Diablo was yesterday, now we're in day 3 and we are heading to a secret location, which you will find out soon, or you already know based on the title. So this should be fun. We've never been here before. As you can see by the title, we are also going to go and see Alcatraz Prison. Woohoo! Looks creepy, to be honest, the top building. But still very cool. Very cool stories about the prisoners and what went down there.
Even after the federal penitentiary closed in 1963, it was the site of protest among Native American occupiers for 18 months. And you'll see some of those remnants with this political messaging right above me where it says Indians land, Indians welcome. So you'll see some of that all around the island. So that was the last part of its history, but I mean, the year after that, in 1972, it became a national park, and we've been a national park ever since. And we're still making history even to this day, with thanks from you guys all from supporting us and all. We really appreciate it, and so we get actually over 1 million visitors a year that come out to visit us on the island each year. So it's pretty amazing that we have such a high number of people that come out here all year round. And then even in our high season, which we're getting into right about now, we have over 5,000 visitors a day. So it's pretty amazing, actually. Speaking of the world, where are you guys all coming from?
What? Which thing? Ew. Oh wow.
1 o'clock.
Hmm?
1 o'clock if you know.
So while we were in Alcatraz, we saw most of the cells and basically a lot of the place and what the prisoners, like where they were living in, what they went through, and stuff like that. They had basically two different types of cells. One cell, as you can see, has just shelves, a toilet, and a sink. There was also a normal cell where the prisoners, basically that was the main cell, where there was a bed, a toilet, and a sink. So there was always a toilet and a sink. Then later on, there is also a isolation room, which you will see is basically pitch black or almost dark. It's very dark, and it was used for those prisoners who misbehaved and were not very. They got into fights, basically. That's one way to put it. They were not very well behaved. Fun little fact about this particular cutoff. Once there was basically the prisoners tried to break out, a few of them, and in an attempt to escape, the guards had to basically drop grenades on the ground, which is why you can see like little white patches on the floor and the hole in the ceiling. This is where they dropped the grenades to stop them from leaving. Okay, this is one of the main stories of Alcatraz. Basically, 3 prisoners in the end did escape from Alcatraz prison. What they did was, over time, or over a few years, they devised a plan, 3 prisoners. They basically made their heads out of, or they made fake-looking heads out of fabric and stuffed them with pillow fluff and stuff like that. They put it on the bed so that the guards would think they were sleeping when in reality, at night, they were basically drilling their way out through the vent underneath the sink, and through the vent would be a tunnel that they could make their way out of Alcatraz. So 3 prisoners did, in the end, escape, and they were never found again, basically. And you can see in the dark over there, this is where the prisoners came out from their cells after drilling through the vent. now we're on our way to the beautiful Muir Woods, which is in Mill Valley, California. So we're gonna see some beautiful tall trees, which is always fun to see nature. In the last couple days of our trip, we basically hung out with family and just relaxed the last bit of the trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this vlog, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up and comment down below what videos you would like to see next. Okie dokie guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye!